High Life is one of the most anticipated films of this year's festival. My sense after a single viewing is that maybe it's destined to become a classic of speculative science fiction. Think of films like Kubrick's 2001 or Andrei Tarkovsky's Solaris. It's also exciting because it's the new work from Claire Denis, who's one of the really great French auteurs. She's known as a filmmaker interested in politics and culture. On one level, what makes this so interesting to me is it's something of a departure. This is her first science fiction film. It's also the first English language film, and this gives us a different sensibility because it brings in a mainstream star presence, Robert Pattinson, not the kind of guy that we expect to see in a movie like this. On a superficial level, it's sci-fi, and it's about people and textures and places and traveling to space, all the kinds of things that we are pretty familiar with. It's also a work of stunning formal composition, and this is one of the hallmarks of Denis' work throughout her career. The shadowy interiors of the ship are as commanding as the gorgeous expanses of the universe. This is really matched by, I think, one of the great soundtracks of Denis' work. Longtime collaborator, Stuart Staples, produces something like a kind of jazz, ethereal, at times droney soundtrack that gives us the same kind of dissonance we get in the construction of the world itself. But really for me, where the film comes alive is at the level of ideas. The movie is formulaic and familiar, but when it starts to project an image of how we might imagine a future of the human race and our encounters with the farthest reaches of the universe, this, it seems to me, is when we start getting excited about the uniqueness of Denis' vision. This is a film about what it means to be in very foreign minds and very foreign bodies. Really a movie about desire and sex and death. Ultimately, the vision Denis gives us is deeply unsettling. There's something like the dark obverse to a film like Christopher Nolan's Interstellar, which does its best to reassure us, to provide a clarity that as foreign as the universe is, we can start to situate it in our lives. This is precisely not Denis' vision. What she gives us is a film that remains mysterious and ambiguous. And ultimately, what makes it so stunning as a viewing experience is that it seems to want to ask more questions than it seeks to answer.
Do I look like my mother?
You're special.